And welcome to Gapeys Grow Room. My name is Paula and I'm gardening here in the Pacific Northwest in Zone 8B. And March is the busiest seed starting month for me of the season, and we have got a lot of seeds started and still have a lot more to go. So today I thought I would show you everything I've started, what's germinated, and what we still have left to start. The first seeds that I started in March were the pepper seeds, and most of those are here under these fluorescent lights. And I had all 6 varieties germinate in this tray. This is all of our sweet peppers. And then this tray is our jalapenos. We had one that didn't come up. This is the Tam jalapeno. I think those seeds were a bit older than the others, so that's not too surprising. And then in this tray, we only had half of those come up. So we've got the pepperoncino cherry, shishito, and paprika did not come up in that tray. And then we had some seeds that we started in paper towels, and those are, at least the ones that have germinated, are in this tray. We had pretty good success with the Kangstar White Thai, and we had one of the habanadas that germinated. Those are still not out of the soil yet, so I've got these little cups on there to hold in the moisture, and that works really well, so I don't have to water them as often. Since we had such poor germination on our paper towels, I decided to start some more pepper varieties. We've got Mini Bell and Shishito. So I started more Shishitos, but these are ones that I saved last year, so hopefully we get some better germination on those. And then we've got our Tangerine Tiger Variegated from Craig Jennings. And then this one is a Vampire's Blood. And we've also got Peppadew and Corbaci. So all these seeds I started just this week. So hopefully we get some quick germination on those and we'll get those moved under the lights. And then also in this tray, we have some calendula. So all of these flowers and seeds don't need light to germinate. So that is why I've got them here with this humidity dome. And then I covered the humidity dome with a pillowcase. And then once they germinate, I'll take them out and move them under the lights. Now in this tray, we have seeds that require light to germinate, and almost all of my flowers require light to germinate. So I've got those in here that haven't germinated yet. So we've got the Gomphrena here. These are the first ones that I started this month, and they have been the very slowest to germinate. So I didn't see anything in here coming up yesterday or even this morning. And finally, we have the pink Gomphrena here. There is one, I don't know if you can see it, but there is one way back here that is just started to germinate. So I'm going to move these under the light here probably tomorrow morning. And then we also started some other flower seeds. We've got Gaillardia, Nicotiana, Rudbeckia, and then I started some more parsley because the parsley I started in February did not germinate very well. So I'm going to start some more of those. The only other seeds I started this month so far are the Clarkia Grace Shell Pink, and we've got pretty good germination on those, so they've been under the lights here for about a week or so, and we'll be repotting those into individual cells here pretty soon. So almost everything that I started in February has been repotted and moved into single cells, as you can see all over here. I even transplanted some stuff outside that was more cold hardy. And here are all the seeds that I need to start the rest of the month. So we've only got a couple weeks left. So we're going to be busy. We've got all of our kales here. I've got a bunch of different varieties of kale. I haven't decided which ones I'm going to grow, but I might do a little bit of each. Most of these are for my plant sale, so I could have started these much earlier, but that's why I waited till now to start these, because if I had started them earlier, they'll be way too big for my plant sale. And then these here, we've got some tomatillo, we've got a couple of ground cherries, and I think we've got 3 different varieties of ground cherries there. We've got some eggplants, Snowy, Black Beauty, Little Finger, and Long. And then we've got all of our tomatoes. So I'm going to be starting tomatoes probably next week. I'm not going to go over all of these. There's like 24 different varieties that I decided to do this season. I'm going to show those on a totally separate video so I don't take up the whole video on tomato varieties. And then we've got our straw flowers. I've got silvery rose, copper red, golden yellow, apricot, and dragonfire. And then zinnias. I have tons of zinnias. I'm not going to start all of these. I've probably got I don't know, 15, 20 different varieties of zinnias. I still need to figure out which varieties I'm going to grow, so I'm not going to go through all those. And then same with cosmos. I don't have quite as many cosmo varieties, but I've probably got 10 varieties here that I need to decide on. I'm definitely going to grow the apricot lemonade. That's probably my favorite cosmo, but we've got quite a few here from Floret. A lot of these are really old seeds, so I'm hoping we have some okay germination on those. That covers all the seeds that we're going to be starting for the month of March. Let me know if this is also your busiest month for seed starting. We've still got a lot more to do in April, but not quite as many as March. We're going to be busy repotting most of April and transplanting things outside. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.